Okay, now let's jump into ClickUp and have a look at the interface. So there's three main panels here. The first one is this left side panel. It can be collapsed, and if you hover over it, it'll pop up, or we can just leave it permanently there. This is for navigation. The second one is this main central one, and this is where all the information will be displayed. And the third one is this top one that contains all the settings for how the information is displayed and what information is displayed. And then finally down the bottom here, we have these little buttons. These are just quick buttons to quickly track some time, quickly create a task, or do a few other things. In our display area, we obviously have our tasks, and we can look at our subtasks either by clicking them here or showing them with this button over here. We'll get into that a little bit more later. Our views, we can see up the top. So this is the name of what we're currently clicked on, which is the space called space. And we can see our different views here and create new views. Again, we'll get into this a little bit later. So now I have two different views and I can switch between them. The information that I'm seeing is pulling from the same source. So it's the same information. Down the bottom left, we can see this little Your Profile icon and then also the Workspace one. If you click on that, you can see all these settings. We won't go into them right now, but it's good to be aware that that's where they are, and you can log out from there. And finally, the Help button is down here. This has various types of training, documentation, and most importantly, the ability to connect with the ClickUp support team to get questions answered fairly fast. You can also request a feature or submit a bug. Okay, that's about it for this video. There's a whole lot in this navigation bar, and we'll cover that in the next video, as well as exactly how to use all these buttons to display different information. We'll cover them when we go over the views, and we'll kind of walk through what these different features are at different points throughout the course. For right now, all you need to know is the three panels, create a new task here, and you can navigate to Spaces, which contains all of your data. If you do go somewhere else, say you click on Notifications or Home, you'll see the data kind of disappears here. To go back to your tasks, all you have to do is click this back button on Spaces. All right, see you in the next video.
Before you go, I've got something for you. After using ClickUp for a while, you'll find that it starts to get cluttered, hard to use, and things can start falling through the cracks, even if you set it up really well. That's nobody's fault, it just happens. Cars need checkups to keep them running smoothly, and so does your ClickUp. What I have for you is the instruction manual on how. It's called the ClickUp Checkup, and it's a checklist of the things you need to do every 1 to 3 months that prevent a whole swath of issues that start cropping up after you've been using ClickUp for about a year or so, sometimes sooner. So with it is a training video where I go through each of the checks myself so you can see exactly how I do it and why. A PDF with the checklist and quick reference instructions, and finally a ClickUp task template so you can instantly import all that directly into your ClickUp, have it recur each month or quarter with the checklist ready to go. Click the link in the description to get it now and prevent the headache of having the clarity you wanted from ClickUp turn into confusion. I'll see you on the inside.